Steve, I found this real cool thing in my crawl space as I was cleaning it out today. I have a Luigi board.
You got a Luigi board?
I got a Luigi board, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so
real quick, how dusty was this crawl space? And can I go into it right now?
Yes, you can.
I can go.
You're going to at some point because
Yes.
I need. We eventually have to make a trail to get the crap that the old owners left in there to get it out to the curb in the spring. So you will be in there because I need help. I need some dudes.
I mean, I got some broad shoulders. Can I fit in there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's big. It's deep. Let's put it here this way. Nick's dad was down there.
Oh yeah.
So it was easily the most uncomfortable I've ever seen him. Because he's a very tall, giant.
Yeah, he's a tall man.
Yeah. So we're in an audio medium, so people can't see, but we got this. We got the
Luigi board.
Sweet Luigi board. So we're gonna put our hands in. We're gonna touch tips, and it's gonna be great. And we're just kind of gonna go and take it around S P I.
Spit?
No. Spit. Spirit. S-P-I-R-I-T.
Spirit?
Just spirit.
Don't touch tips around me.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit, the spirit's here.
Woobity, 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 woobity.
Boo.
We didn't mean to summon you, good old spirit.
Yes,
Hello,
you did.
Spirit. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you guys?
The hell was that?
This voice is coming from around. It's almost
The
like
hell was... No, seriously, what the hell was that? Did you not hear that?
it sounded like it came from behind you.
There's something... Hold the heck up.
This also...
Right. That had to be Thor who fell down the stairs. That sound was so loud.
This also comes after last night when the lights turned off and it like just flickered in this room.
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, he did. Okay. Found him.
Did he die?
No, he tripped trying to get up onto my bed. Like when he did the jump to try to grab the thing.
Thor has had a real issue with
holy
aerodynamics for the past week. My lip is part of the issue. The bed is now also a problem.
That timing. Wait, how can your lip be an issue? You're an incorporeal being.
He landed on my face, and
But you don't have a face.
She manifested.
For like the 2 seconds.
She's like,
this is why I don't. This
Thor,
is why.
Oh my god. But no, we did finish we did roll flip defend last night, and like the show ended and we're just in the room and no other power flickered, but that went on and off.
well,
And I was like, ooh, that's fun.
Speaking of creepy things like that, Beck and I were watching Night Stalker
Yeah.
the other day, which fantastic documentary. If you've never watched it, the whole Richard Ramirez story is insane. Mm-hmm. Just how many close calls there were. And while we're watching that, it sounded like somebody like slammed a door in our basement. And Beck is like, what was that? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. It was probably nothing. And inside I'm like,
Did you watch that documentary because of us talking about the Cecil Hotel?
no, I watched it because I loved the weird vaporwave version of Cruel Summer that was used in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm hooked. I'm in. And then it's like Night Stalker. I'm like, wait, Night Stalker? Why do I know that name? And it's like, oh, yeah, Ramirez.
Yeah, because I was like, we literally just talked about this last week.
And he stayed there.
Which has led to other friends who have said that they've since watched the Hotel Cecil episode because of that.
And that documentary is coming up
I'm pretty excited.
like in a week.
Is it really? Is that
I
soon?
think so. I think it's Valentine's weekend. So
What a way to spend with your loved one.
you want to get nice and cuddly and watch about a girl who disappeared.
Dude.
Bing, 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 bing.
That Richard Ramirez is a
He's
wacky
a
dude.
weird dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who was the German guy? The other serial killer that stayed there that they know about for a fact.
I do not.
I forget his name.
Where he has, I mean, I don't know, but you put the pentagram around your hand, and it's like, but I have it permanently.
There is just a card floating at the end of the desk.
boo.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever. Audio's super cool. Like, you don't need low tech tape recorders to get some cool EVPs. Just have a podcast studio.
We need to.
Zach Bagans ain't got nothing on you.
Nope.
They know about Zach. The spirits know.
Everyone, of course. Okay, if there's one thing that has to be known is demons have to have been I ran into Zach tonight, or all right, who's gonna go and mess with him today?
The douche in the tight shirts here again.
Oh my god.
We do have a spirit crawl where we all get together and we just talk about our interactions with Zach Bagans.
Is that like a spirit? Is that like a bar crawl, but for spirits?
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds super lame. You're not going anywhere because you're dead.
That's not nice.
Okay?
Don't you judge our life?
Do you
dead life?
Do you
dead like me? Circle back.
Don't you judge my not life,
my unliving?
How do you guys in your world, and how much you guys love Zach Bagans, which is the same thing for us live people, except I love him far more than I hate him. I hated him in the old days. Now that he's not wearing the super tight tap out t-shirts all the freaking time.
Once he adopted glasses, it's all right, I'm in. They make him look more professional.
See, okay, that is okay. This got real weird real quick.
Oh no!
Ever since he adopted the glasses, is that demon from Demon House that screwed Zach up that badly that he now has to wear glasses all the time because he saw the thing and it screwed him up? Is he at the top of the food chain?
I mean, yeah.
Do you feed him raisins because those are dead grapes?
No, even in the afterlife, the only way that we like raisins is in oatmeal raisin cookies.
Raisins delicious.
Aren't grapes and all fruit by extension dead?
He's got a point.
Because they're just
Once you
fertilizer
take it
for
away.
a seed.
I was just trying to make a joke because it's just shriveled up.
They're mummy
up, Steve.
grapes.
Whatever.
Mummies are dead. Okay, I'm done.
Mummies
I'm
are
done
dead.
with this chain of logic of trying to figure out if fruit are dead or not. Vegetables totally are, though.
I mean, I guess they are. Once they come off the thing, they probably are dead, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So are we saying that bananas are better more dead
That's how you
than
get
they are
banana
when they're
bread.
freshly dead?
Yes.
Fresh, bananas
Banana
shouldn't
bread.
be fresh. No, I'm just
Double dead banana.
That is real good. I'm mostly referencing you don't eat the green ones. You have to wait until they get a certain color. So
Well, you don't eat the
You have
green
to let them
ones.
decay more.
I was gonna say your niece loves the green bananas.
How do you know about my Oh, that's right. We live together because I bought the house.
Woogity, 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 woogity.
My body may be in the crawl space. You'll find that out later.
It's not. That's where Chad lives.
Yeah, Chad and I are homies.
Okay,
You hang out with Chad?
Yeah.
Oh. What?
who's Chad?
Chad's the not demon that lives in the crawl space.
Okay.
The day we bought the house and the guys were helping me move the stuff from across the street to over here, Danny was just looking around. He goes, "You got a crawl space there?" Yeah, he goes, "That's where the demon lives." I'm gonna call him Chad, and I was like, "All right, Chad, it is," and it's been Chad ever since.
Okay, fair
Chad.
enough.
I mean, Chad. He doesn't.
I
do
had
anything.
a spider that lived in the corner of my apartment for a year that I just named Frank. He was chill.
I like that Frank was your go-to.
Yeah, all spiders are named Fred or Frank. It's
What?
Why?
nature's law. Spirit, don't question.
Arachnophobia. No, it's Frankachnophobia.
Franknophobia.
Frankinophobia. I couldn't figure out a good way to make that pun work.
Arachnophrenia.
Even in the afterlife, I'm still afraid of spiders.
He's
That's
Steve.
fair point.
He's Steve. I'm Kasey. And that was our intro. See, Nick, that's how it's done. It takes 9 minutes and 2 seconds to do an intro.
And one dead spirit.
I'm just going to call it out because Nick's going to listen to this episode. We don't know where he is.
Yeah, he has.
He literally has disappeared.
I beat him here for the first time ever.
And for the record, Nick lives literally 0.7 miles away.
yeah.
I live 11. I mapped it out.
Literally 0.7
with no
miles
direct
away.
way here.
It's probably not from your A.
No, I tried.
Do you have to zigzag to get to Stony and take Stony up?
So what I did the one time, what I usually do is 611 all the way up to Mills to 83, and then shoot it that way.
Oh, yeah.
But then what I found is that if I cut across Kinzel, that saves me usually about a minute and a half because there's usually no traffic on it. And 83, it's 45, which means it's 55. Yep. And there's one light, and you just fly up. I tried thinking that if I could take a more direct route, just seeing what my GPS would say, not faster. It would have me take Abby all the way up and then cut across.
Abby would be a bit.
Center Ridge like that, or not Center Ridge. Lorraine. Yeah, it would have me cut all the way across. I did that the one night. I'm like, no. I looked at it. I'm like, that's not faster. What is this?
The GPS I had to find to get to the Axe place. It is 0.5 miles closer, but 1 minute longer than if I was to get on the highway by taking back roads. And I was like, okay, well, I'll take the minute. Yeah. I can probably gain that minute back if there's no one on the road. The problem is the main road that you're on for the longest time, for some reason, is 35 the whole way. Yeah. If it was 45, it'd be like, totally different.
For me, the big thing is because of the intersections all being on either 611 or 83, they're longer lights.
Yeah.
You have 45 mile per hour, your light's about a minute and a half for a red, sometimes longer. So it's like, oh, cool. If I hit all red lights, it takes me 20 minutes to get here, and it's like, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
I live 10 miles away. Like, no, doesn't work that way.
Silly roads be silly.
Yeah, I was, really hoping Nick was going to be here because he had a huge topic to talk about, because it's the only thing really that's been in the whole, gaming world the past week and a half.
Tall lady?
Well, okay, we could talk about Tall Lady.
Because Tall Lady's dope.
She could stomp.
Yep.
Everyone?
Yeah.
even my incorporeal being would let her stomp.
Some of the immediate cosplay has been out of this world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, not like she's a difficult thing to do. I just love that she's canon, 8?
9'6".
Is it 9'6"?
9'6" in heels and her hat. Which means she's 9 feet tall. Mm-hmm. I just love that they have the designation in her heels, and it's like, oh, okay.
Well, she probably got some. Yeah, she's probably about 9 herself. She's wearing 4 or 5 inch heels without question. I'm intrigued in the game.
I am too. I don't like Resident Evil gameplay. I'm not a big fan of the
like the franchise or the new ones where it's no longer the third person kind of.
I actually like the slower pacing. I actually like that. What I don't like is the equipment management.
Oh, it's system. Always been the worst.
And that, to me, that's it takes me out of it.
It looks like they fixed a lot of it though. Like, now crafting is back in. You have more inventory space, and it's no longer portrait.
Well, so yes, I was saying something to Nick about. Well, I think we need to get Resident Evil 8 and do a playthrough of it as a group. Specifically, Nick plays it and Kasey and Steve make commentary. Yeah. So
Nick can't do horror games, can he?
I don't think so.
Yep.
My big thing is anything that involves management like that, I get bored, so I need other people with me.
I lied. I got a better idea.
Uh-oh.
Okay. In the room, is Nick and the gremlin. And then we're all on the outside doing commentary for post, but they can't hear it because hearing her say some ridiculous stuff about what goes on and Nick screaming like a girl. Oh my God. That's the combo right there. We don't even need to be involved. We just need to sit in another room like Impractical Jokers and just laugh.
Yes, I'm all for it. That would be great because I will say this. The one time I tried playing, was it Amnesia?
Probably.
I sat down, turned the lights off. I had the gremlin on the couch. I was like, let's see, she's like, oh, what's this? I was like, oh, it's Amnesia. 5 minutes in, there was some loud noise jump scare, and she's like, all right, this is enough out of this. And she's like, what are you even doing? I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, well, this is stupid if you don't know what it is. So it's like, yes, that makes perfect sense. Her and Nick, because Nick would just be like, what do you want?
Oh, God.
I have to go back and get I got to go back to gate B on the other side of the map. We'll just go to it.
We're totally going to do this. This is such a good idea.
It would actually be fun to do the, well, I personally want to torture myself with RE7 in VR.
Hey, he's here.
Ah, damn, the spirit has to leave now.
Why does he have a hat on?
Float away.
Oh, that's nice. Is that why you're so late?
No, I was actually over.
Oh, thank you.
He's got the Love Your Melon hat. In the cool Star Wars one. What? Yeah. Yeah, you love your head.
So weird phrase.
You're a weird phrase.
Correct.
This is audio gold.
Yeah, it is.
All right, you have a bit that you have to do eventually.
Oh.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
We're gonna record you. You went the dumb way. I just want to make sure that you figured that bit out.
Nick was sitting down. I was
Fly over the table. You don't have legs.
You could just.
I may be an incorporeal being, but I'm still an uncoordinated incorporeal being.
I may not have legs, but I have legs.
Floor
But I
game.
would still trip over
Ooh,
the
ha, ha.
damn table. Boom.
Bye, Spirit.
Only quality
Aw,
content
and on
here.
that note, the
So-
spirit is gone.
So you
There we go.
yourself
Yes.
are gonna play Resident Evil 8. And,
Yeah.
Dark room
and
by
Becca's
yourself.
gonna be your co-commentator because it's just gonna be too good.
I'm going to be saying Big Mommy Vampire so many times.
That is fine.
It's fine. It's on YouTube as long as you don't say bad words in the first minute. We're good.
You
But
are
yeah, that's
totally
what's gonna
allowed to
happen.
say that. Beck will probably be like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And,
A lot.
That's gonna be great.
yeah, and
It's
then
gonna
she'll
be
get
great.
she'll get bored and annoyed at you for not doing the thing exactly that way. Okay.
Okay.
So when you re-listen, you can listen to how an intro is supposed to be done. Where it
No.
takes 9 minutes and 2 seconds to do the intro.
Well,
It was gold.
to be fair, we're not even done with this episode, and we're already tooting our horn about our intro.
Yeah.
and how to do it.
I'm gonna toot my horn about how to do the intro all the time. I do 3 other shows.
They belong in a museum.
Oh, I mean,
I like Paul
strawberry banana
Rudd.
bread. I love Paul Rudd. Where the hell?
Man Crush Wednesdays. Go.
I was like, where did that come from? Oh yeah, we talked about it for a while.
Yeah, it was one of the most jank intros I've ever done.
Jank. Paul Rudd's a guy.
Yep.
We're the sinkhole.
We're also
Listening.
guys. We talk about things into your ear holes.
Ew.
What?
Sinkhole in your ear hole.
Yeah,
So you know what that tells me?
I don't
is
get what the problem with that is.
Nick can go into the crawl hole.
Okay.
Crawl space.
Good night, everybody.
Crawl hole so gross. You didn't make this,
I did.
did you?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, I have.
How'd that chicken turn out for you?
Good.
Was it juicy?
I'm learning that I'm hating brown rice.
the fuck?
I'm
And
sorry.
I just don't like
Pardon
it.
the language, folks listening at home.
It's not
but
nearly as good as white rice, but it is
Yeah.
the rice that is actually good for you.
Yes.
wild rice all the way.
Where's that?
What? It's in the rice aisle. It's wild. It's long grain and
Why would wild rice be in the rice aisle if it's wild? You literally.
I'm gonna sock both of you guys so hard. Just
You're the one who said it.
yeah, you know,
Casey wanted a follow-up joke, but then Steve's reaction was too great not to continue laughing.
Yep. I'm good.
and on that note, good night.
Yes, I did actually make that strawberry banana bread
It's quite good.
with real bananas and strawberries. I mashed them myself.
Glad you used
With,
real
real,
one.
with real banana and Starburst strawberry.
Oh hell yeah!
I'd be.
I don't know
that's a
how I
fruit
feel about
cake.
that.
It's a fruit cake.
Yeah.
At that point.
It's diabetes.
Thanks, Walter Brimley. Isn't he dead now?
Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure he's still dead.
Get him to the cocoon.
Not. I'm still pretty sure he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's still dead. The grammatical structure
Changing his name didn't do nothing.
right there.
How dead is he? Oh, he's way dead.
How long dead?
Okay, I lied. By way dead, August.
Wow.
So he's not way dead.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I do remember though.
You tell me that you remember him as an actor. You don't. Moving on.
that he actually has when he was alive, he was still commenting saying, "Yeah, everyone thinks I'm dead, but I'm still here."
Yeah, there was a tweet or something like that he made. People keep saying R.I.P. to me, but I'm not dead.
But yes, I did make that strawberry banana bread. It took about 20 minutes and then another 15 to bake and then another 30 to do the other stage of baking. So, yeah, it wanted 15 minutes at 375 and then 30 minutes at 350 for some reason.
He didn't even die of diabetes.
Did he even have diabetes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What a shame. My whole life
No, he
is
just
a lie.
did the commercials for no reason.
Do you think Rob Lowe was actually on Weight Watchers? Or
No,
whatever
but
the hell
Rob Lowe,
is?
it says at the bottom, a paid actor.
I know.
It did not say that for him. You know, he actually had it.
Okay.
Diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Ooh, let's read about this. Oh, I love Wilford Brimley.
You know what? No, Steve, this perfectly
He's LDS, baby.
builds off of the theory that our Earth ended in 2012 and we're in the other Earth universe.
Yeah, Walter
and
Brimley.
and Casey's remembering Walter from that timeline.
They're the same person. They just had different names.
Yeah. Have you heard of this theory?
I'll send it to you. It's
No,
long.
I'm a sound-minded individual for the most part. So I don't know.
For the most part.
sound-minded.
We had
For
a
the
conversation
most part.
about spirits and demons.
I said for the most part. I know where my line
I
is drawn.
know where I draw the line at sanity. I know what fringe things I believe.
He's Church of LDS, baby.
Yeah.
Which makes me appreciate him. He was diagnosed with diabetes in 1979. Then he began working to raise awareness for the disease.
Oh,
Makes
But
sense.
he died of kidney failure.
which I think is a common thing with people with type 2 diabetes.
Saying he died of a kidney condition.
Well, that's
He
sad.
had been
Why
ill
are we
of a
talking
kidney
about
condition.
this?
What?
I
Why
mean,
are we going through Wilford Brimley's death?
Because
That's sad.
I just wanted to know.
because you sounded like him while you're laughing, swallowing. Right.
Oh. I sounded like him being assimilated by the thing. Just, I'm not doing good out here. Best line ever. How are you doing out here? Not very well. Noose hanging in the background. I'm like, dear
Yeah,
Lord.
That's right.
Why can't we talk about death?
I mean, we can.
We just talked about ghosts and shit.
Yeah. Ghosts aren't dead.
Wait, no. Well, no. People die. Ghosts
Live
are-
forever.
They don't die, right? Because we're talking about a ghost.
Have you ever eaten a
you
ghost?
know, okay, I'll give
I
you.
don't know. Maybe I don't see them.
Totally have.
Yeah.
I don't have ghosts.
I want to go into a haunted house and say, all right, ghost, who's ready to be eaten first? Slurp you up like some spaghetti.
let me do this weird thing with my
Yeah,
nipples
let me
super
move.
far apart.
Hey, guys, come on. It's a me, Gabagoo. Let's go. And cancel.
Oh, good Lord. I haven't played any video games.
I've been
That's
playing,
a lie. I've played very few.
I've been playing the DLC for Neo 2, and that's been fun. There's a new weapon in the game that is kind of broken.
Is it a ghost?
No.
Is it diabetes?
Yes. Yes.
This demon has legs for decades.
That's not the weapon.
Oh, you're talking about a weapon.
That'd be a cool weapon, though.
It's just legs for
decades.
decades.
And there's just one extremely long.
It's just
leg.
it's just the penetrator, but instead of that, it's just a mannequin leg. I'm pretty sure that's Dead Rising 2.
Yeah.
I think so.
Next deposit, that's a Dead Rising 2.
Yeah. No, they're fists, so gauntlet weapons. But it's the only weapon in the game that you could actually chain combos with.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah. So once you enter in a combo button sequence for it, you cannot exit out of that animation unless you're dodging.
Oh, okay.
So
Is that a feature or a bug?
it's a feature.
Okay.
Because if you, well, yeah. I think it started off as a bug and they decided to keep it.
Yeah.
Make it more challenging.
It's
for
possible. I mean, to a degree, there's sometimes when I'm making my game and I legit cause a bug. I'm like, wait a minute, that's cool. I'm going to keep that.
people. Yeah.
And then you get Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
Didn't that take like a week of development?
It's freaking garbage. That's all I know.
I
got
like the
a
one
lot
that
of
has the
laughs.
tongue.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've found that you can melt enemies in doing a specific combo, but it just keeps allowing you to do them pretty much infinitely. And it's really fun to watch. I'll record it and send it to you guys so one of you could upload it. But your character gets stuck in an animation for like 25 seconds after you're done doing it.
That sounds terrifying in a game like Neo.
It is, but it's really funny when you beat a boss and your character's just flailing around like a maniac for about 20 seconds.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of particle effects?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there might be. I don't know.
You know what game has particle effects?
Yours?
No, I was going to say Marvel's Avengers.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
Oh, yes. Yes, it does.
But that's dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I thought you were gonna say Raid Shadow Legends.
No, it
No.
I was ready for it.
That's a 2020.
doesn't. So
bid.
2020.
I've never been prouder that that's a. We've officially said that that's a 2020 bit. And we can move on with our lives. Thank God.
So, do you want to know who
Our actual sponsor is?
me?
Still no one.
Hey. There was a weight that was lifted off of Casey's shoulders.
Dude,
That
you have no idea.
I saw his posture go from like, all right, here we are. All right, let's get this going.
I did see that Square, even with the ultimate failure that was Marvel Avengers financially, still made money last year.
Yep.
Really?
Yep, it actually didn't put them in the tank. They still made money last year.
What they make like $2 million?
I don't know. I just know
they
they
just
were
said-
in. I know they were in the black.
Okay.
They weren't. They didn't. They did not lose money on enough.
That's
I think the project lost money, but the company
Yes.
didn't lose money.
okay.
And I'm going to go with a lot of people decided to buy Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
I'm going with
Because
that too.
the world shut down and they wanted a super escape RPG.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
Well, also, like, you, to a degree, you know what you're getting because it's Final Fantasy VII, and that game has been in development for how long? Like 7 years,
God, a
longer,
long
whatever.
time.
I know it hopped between studios. There's a whole...
And
we could probably do a whole
generations.
episode just going through that journey. But still, you knew that that was going to be an amazing product. Marvel's Avengers was kind of like lackluster.
I had to check this because it's at time of recording the 3rd.
Yes.
Yesterday, Outriders was supposed to come out.
Oh, no.
Well, no, I mean they said in December it was pushed to
okay,
April.
okay.
Remember, it was April 1st. No, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
They have not updated their website since they have publicly made this announcement, so it still says 2/2/21 pre-order now.
Oh, no.
But that's not a thing. It is April 1st.
In 13 days, we'll get more information of the next expansion for Marvel's Avengers. I don't know if that's going to be worth getting back into because I don't know if Hawkeye's going to be at all exciting to
I just
play
want
as.
Spoder Man
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, it's surprising that it's taken this long for that
It
specifically.
was originally. That was fun.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, that was originally said that it would be. I mean, it's still
think
quarter
January.
1, but they specifically said January, as in, what's her name?
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop was supposed to be out, October?
October.
Then it got pushed to December.
Yes.
But when they originally announced October, it was October, then January,
Yeah.
then I think March for Black Panther.
Wow. Okay.
Doing an every other month kind of thing or every 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this rate,
Well, after. I know why you made that face.
yeah,
After the December, January release, they were going to go for every other.
yeah. Well, no, because originally it was October.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And they weren't
yeah,
going to
yeah.
release anything at the holiday and then have it be available like January 1st.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I mean, if it comes out, I'll
If it
probably boot
comes
it
out,
up,
I'm gonna-
play it, see what it
It
does.
doesn't cost anything. Screw it.
Exactly.
yeah,
I did enjoy the game. It's like it had the problem that MMOs have, but
Yes.
because it was a console game, it didn't have the legs to stand on like an MMO at least has.
Yeah. And I'm
Different
gonna-
replayability if there just wasn't end game. Or if
Yes.
it wasn't actual.
That's the
endgame
biggest
content.
thing. The end game. And I will say they just
Pun not
got
intended.
unfortunately hit by Rona, where they probably could have kept up good development to make it rebound after launch, but because of everything that happened in 2020, that stability got ripped out from them. So, but you got to roll with the punches.
Yep.
Mass Effect Trilogy. It's coming out May 14th.
Aw.
I'm still excited for it. They showed off what they improved upon in Mass Effect 1, and it is actually pretty exciting how it will play. I'm still confused, though, because it was saying that Mass Effect 1 was used with Unreal Engine, but I could have sworn it was used with their own engine beforehand, and that was also then used in Witcher 1. Like, I don't think, unless that was a heavily modified Unreal Engine, which is possible, but I could have sworn Mass Effect, the very first one, was made with its own engine, and it was a big hubbub that them moving to Unreal with Mass Effect 2. But needless to say, I'm excited for it, and I did throw down for that Legendary edition.
Nice.
So I'm going to get that helmet.
Can you wear it?
Yes. It's a 1-for-1.
Wow.
Unreal 3.
Really? Mm-hmm. I could have sworn they had their own. All right, whatever.
Weird.
There was a recent article of them breaking down why they didn't move to Unreal Engine 4 to really bring the most out of the game. It was essentially what you might suspect. Way more resource and development was needed to properly move it over, and Epic was helping them understand how much work that would be, and that not everything would have been essentially copy-paste. We're good, and then just tweak stuff. They would have indirectly started ruining things. So they're like, we'll just go back to Unreal Engine 3. We'll push it as far as we can, up-res whatever we can, and that kind of stuff. No multiplayer is confirmed, which does disappoint me, but I'm not surprised because that was also in the leak like 5 months ago saying that no multiplayer was in it. So, but I am excited for the game.
So it was all Unreal 3 until Andromeda, then it switched over to Frostbite 3.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Andromeda.
And apparently, as part of the 2020 N7 Day, they affirmed that a new Mass Effect was in development, which the trailer was released on December 11th,
during the
hinting
VGAs.
at a sequel to the original trilogy.
Yep, because you see Liara, and then you see 2 other aliens and a human in the background. And
I really do wish that franchise would have taken any kind of hold on me, but it just so didn't.
It took a while before it grabbed onto me. I restarted Mass Effect 1 like 5 different times over the span of like 2 years. And then I finally, after I got past a certain part in the early game where it's like, okay, I'm actually in love with this and what they're doing. And it was perfect timing too, because like shortly after that Mass Effect 2 came out, and then I just was playing them all the time, and then Mass Effect 3 came out, and it's like, yes. And then the multiplayer just blew me out of the water. I enjoyed that one a lot. Quizzical face by Kasey.
Mass Effect 1 DLC cut because of corrupted source code.
Oh.
Fun.
Is that Falling Skies or something?
Pinnacle Station.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. That was a half-assed DLC anyways.
It won't exist.
That's fine.
Shut up, Geico boy. No one cares.
Outside of that, I've not really been playing many games. I've been making my own and making like really good strides.
You've been playing one game.
Hunt?
Game stonk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was part of that ride. I do not own any GameStop stock anymore.
Hunt's so good.
I have been listening to the soundtrack for Hunt. Like it's top notch.
It's so good. Our buddy's game where he was the first real big important art boy just shut down yesterday.
Wait.
Battleborn finally shut down its service yesterday.
All right, I briefly misheard it as like you're saying GameStop like shut down. Like, wait, what?
I could care less about GameStop.
Sorry, Gearbox. Yes, that was a horrible Freudian slip.
Frickin' cable. Frickin' come on, you son of a...
You mean the Overwatch clone finally got shut down?
Dude, that game was... What?
If you remember...
Was that ever a thing?
Yes.
Why?
Because people are dumb, because they saw
my
similar
God.
colored characters.
They saw brightly colored characters.
Yeah, even though the gameplay was not similar at
Not
all.
even close.
And they got released, one at the beginning of the month and one was at the end of the month.
Oh, I loved Battleborn, like, aside from our friends heavily work in it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I was very upset when it was all going to go dead because I was like, dude, I played the crap out of that to make sure that, like, I remember me and him specifically sitting down and doing so many stupid specific things because that's how you had to unlock a couple, like, costumes and stuff for characters. You had to do very specific kind of not normal things to do, but it was just to explore the world, kind of.
Okay.
But it's gone. All gone.
That's where, like, it kind of gets sad.
What's the actual Overwatch clone?
Well, the OG's TF2.
Well, that's not a clone of it, though.
Overwatch clone.
Yeah.
Oh, are you thinking of Valorant?
No.
That's
It-
Counter-Strike.
That's CS:GO and Overwatch had a baby.
Yeah.
I think it's Paladins.
Oh.
Is that
Oh,
Paladins, I'd
Paladins
say,
was
is closer to Battleborn, right? Or is
no,
that,
Paladins was.
Paladins has
Why
been out
don't
for
I
a
even
while.
say it was out before?
It might have been in beta before Battleborn came out.
Let's see here.
Yes, it is
Initial
unfortunate.
release date September 16th, 2016.
I think that was the same year as Battleborn and Overwatch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Overwatch was 2015.
Oh. So then Battleborn.
I didn't
had
even
been
realize
15.
that Overwatch has been that
Yeah.
Yeah.
late.
Don't forget, too, we were supposed to get Overwatch 2 by now, which was like essentially all single-player content that you could then, both people who own the game could play together multiplayer. So.
Battleborn was May 3rd, 2016.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait. Why was I thinking then? I could have sworn though Overwatch and Battleborn were at the same year.
Nope.
Huh. I wonder why. I know for sure there was a lot of confusion with Battleborn and Overwatch at the same time. Maybe
the beta
Overwatch
was
got
gonna
big.
hit.
I think it was there was a ton of hype around Battleborn, and if I'm not mistaken, it was around the time that Overwatch, like, people started getting competitive with it,
Maybe that's what it was.
and streamers started going nuts. And Battleborn comes out, nobody's playing it because everybody's streaming themselves play Overwatch poorly.
I just want to play Battleborn.
I just want to ride my
That's why I started
motorcycle.
saying, like, that's the sad part with, like, game preservation is, like, no one's going to be able to experience Battleborn.
I mean, but you couldn't really play that one single, but yeah, it still sucks.
Yeah. Because, like, that, it's going to be, I know TF2 is lucky where it can have custom servers and whatnot, but it is going to be a sad day when those servers start finally being pulled offline. Now, TF2 has gone over, a decade of changes? Decade plus of changes.
plus.
So, like, no one's ever going to be able to
It came out
experience the
in-
original
what was that, original
07.
2007 or 2008?
I think it was 7, but Orange 7.
Orange Box was 2008.
Oh, then it had to be
I
8.
remember that. The reason I remember that is because I lived in a different house.
Yes. And Orange Box probably still remains one of the best, like, single value
October
Yes, it
2007.
was.
yes. I was right.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That was the first game I ever bought for a PlayStation 3.
No way.
It was that and
Orange Box was...
Modern Warfare.
Wait, what?
Huh.
They're saying the Orange Box was October 2007.
Yeah.
TF2 came out before the Orange Box.
No, they're the same day, if I remember correctly. Or was it like a month
Definitely
before?
not, because I definitely had it before the Orange Box came out, because everyone's like, oh, I might as well buy the box. I'm like, well, I already own the game.
So maybe it came out like a week or so early?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I definitely remember it was out beforehand. People also ask, is Team Fortress 3 coming out? No, there's a 3 in the name.
Yep. I was actually just talking with Charlie about this, is that we were just making fun of Valve not being able to count to 3. We're never going to get Left 4 Dead 3, indirectly through Back 4 Blood.
But happen to notice it's got the number 4 in it again.
Correct.
Which
I
is
love
just
it.
really good.
Now, my question is, because I was like thinking about it, do we know if Back 4 Blood is in the same universe as Left 4 Dead?
I believe so.
That's what I thought.
I believe so.
I thought they said that it wasn't.
I can't remember. I honestly cannot remember. So I was
because
just more
they can't
talking.
use the same character.
Right, but you could still have it like loosely.
You could pretty
yeah.
much have Boomer and whatever. Wait, Boomer?
Yeah.
That one?
No, it was Boomer.
Yeah. I was
Boomer,
almost gonna-
Hunter,
Witch.
Jockey, Witch, Tank, Spitter, Smoker,
Yeah.
Charger.
So it says that it is a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead, as it only because it's being developed by the creators of the original game and features largely identical gameplay.
All right, so the universe is probably... It depends on how they want to write it. They could leave a door open enough that...
They're not called
be.
zombies. They're called the Ridden.
Okay, definitely not in the same universe then.
And leaving players in a post-apocalyptic world of veterans called cleaners that come together to fight off zombies.
Yeah, completely different universe.
Yep.
June 22nd. 2020.
This year. Wait, what?
2021.
Oh, I thought you said 2024. Like, wait, what?
2045.
I mean, you got a 4 in the title. You got to release it in a year that has 4.
Yeah,
it's
release
just
it
the
4
rules.
years after announcing it.
Yeah. So a Zelda game.
Yes.
Every year has a 4 in it.
When are we getting Best of the Worst 2? Sorry. They had to make the joke in their latest Best of the Worst.
Do you see that today's announcement, Total War Hammer 3
What?
is coming out
Really?
this year.
What?
Well, wasn't the last one back in like 2016 or something?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while for sure.
I know it's just impressive that game has had such longevity because it feels like it still just got recently released.
They just put out a DLC for it not
Yeah.
too long ago.
Maybe that's also more why I'm thinking like it feels like it was essentially released.
This one
Year ago.
adds more like Nurgles in it, Zeech is in it. It's
Yeah,
not
they had
just
the
generic chaos anymore. It's like a bunch of different chaos.
Wait, we're talking about the essence of chaos, or we're talking about like the factions
Like
chaos?
the actual
So-
Chaos faction.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both the same. Warhammer's weird.
Yeah. Well, because chaos, I'm thinking of like equivalent to the word like mayhem, or just like
No,
you have
no,
a
no.
bunch of battle animations. It's just like a
No,
cluster.
no, chaos is in the
Okay.
actual
Like,
actual.
That's
so the
what I
Chaos
thought.
faction
Sect.
is going to actually be, Korn, Nurgle, Zinch.
They got the rights to the band
Yeah. Dun.
because I heard corn. Casey just wants free from this.
I'm more impressed that Nick knows the band Korn.
It's an early 2000s band. Everyone knows
Nick,
that
quick.
one.
Korn's before.
What's the lead
2000.
singer's name?
Oh, no one knows. If you know that, you got other problems.
Jonathan Davis.
Is that real?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's a very normal name.
Is it?
He's right. 1993.
And then, if I'm not mistaken,
You are.
I think the guitarist's name was Monkey.
Monkey?
No.
No, was that the bassist?
Oh, I'm seeing if they have nicknames.
It's like Head Welch or something. Like that. Monkey Head Welch or something stupid.
Oh, I lied. James Monkey Schaefer.
That's it.
Guitar and backing vocals.
Yeah.
Ooh, backing vocal.
And I only know that because there was some stupid like documentary about him going into rehab and then going clean and then relapsing and then going clean again and then relapse. It was like, what am I watching this for? I don't know who you are. I don't even know who you are.
I got that reference.
Do you? Because I was just saying, I don't know who you are in a funny voice.
Thanos with Scarlet Witch in game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that guy Monkey just came up to me and saying, you took everything from me, man. So,
Got real quiet, guys.
Nick,
WandaVision.
is Daddy Musk going to take us to Mars?
I hope Daddy Musk takes us to Mars. Well, the SpaceX already announced that they're allowing the first commercial flight. I don't know what is all the requirement or whatever.
So it is a guy who owns a peanut processing company is funding the whole thing. So he's guaranteed a seat.
Hell yeah.
The pilot's guaranteed a seat.
Oh,
A doctor from St. John's is guaranteed
Oh,
a
like
seat.
this is already picked. Like
Yeah.
the crew. Okay.
And the fourth seat is going up for auction with the money going towards St. John.
Okay. I was wondering. I was like gauging whether or not it's like, okay, it's first come, first serve and crash the website like it's Comic-Con.
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
it's already-
they will actually. I want to say it's like it's on the Super Bowl is when the
Announcement?
auction starts.
Oh, starts. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be a good
The
way to
announcement
advertise
is it's this whatever the peanut dude is.
Yeah.
and
Carter?
like the three. No.
Wait, is that
Also
why
George Washington Carver?
I mean, both? George Washington Carver was not just the peanut dude. He was like
the peanut dude.
He was like a forefather in modern genetics.
The peanut dude. Whatever happened to Peanut Baby? Remember
Yeah.
that from the last Super Bowl or
Dude,
two Super
he's
Bowls
going
ago?
to Mars now.
God.
Yeah, they killed Mr. Peanut to bring back Peanut Baby because they were like, Baby Yoda's a thing.
And they
This was way before
I
Baby
know,
Yoda.
I know.
Baby,
pulled
oh my
what?
God, Jon Favreau stole the idea.
and did it better.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Well,
You
also
don't have to
'cause
kill Yoda to bring in
They
Baby Yoda.
pulled favors to have Kool-Aid Man, Mr. Clean, and what was it, like one or
Pulled
two?
favors.
I don't know. They might be under the same family. I don't know.
I love the idea of that. I think they're all owned by the same company.
So there is a let's talk about that really quick. Super Bowl's this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Screw you, Tom Brady.
Oh, I'm Team Tom
No.
Brady.
I've learned.
I've always
long
been
ago,
Team Brady.
You do not bet against Brady in the Super Bowl.
I do.
I
and
lost money
and
on that.
I won money.
Well, fine.
Which one was that?
I
Did
lost money.
Did I win money on a Brady one, or did I win money? When did I win my money?
with my money?
I know I won the money because I was leaving on a cruise on that day, and I got messages before I lost signal that I won, which paid for my U-Haul to get my stuff down to Virginia.
Nice.
Okay.
So 20. Oh, I lied. I think this might have been a Broncos Seahawks year.
Yeah, I think it was that one. Because, don't get me wrong, there was like one or two recent Patriot losses in the Super Bowl, but I don't think it matched up with, definitely not with what you're saying now.
Patriots been losing.
Yeah.
So they don't got Brady.
Well, there's one against the Giants they lost, but I don't remember which exact year that was. And then I think there was one more that was recent.
All I know is that I lost money on the Falcons.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that
Only
game.
time I've ever bet on sports officially. Of course,
Yep.
it's looking like a sure thing there.
I just hope the commercials are good.
There's a bunch of companies that aren't doing commercials
Yep.
this year.
I don't blame them.
Like Coke's not doing one.
Is
I
Budweiser
forget who
still
the, I
doing it?
forget who the other. There was another big company that wasn't doing it.
Mountain Dew? Wait, no.
I don't remember.
Doritos.
Well, I just love
had a big-
somebody.
All I know is Logitech has made so much money because of quarantine and people having to buy webcams that they bought a Super Bowl ad for some reason.
Wow.
But we are gonna get some new footage / trailer of Venom. There will be carnage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was announced today. Somebody was saying that there is going to be some spoiler ad for WandaVision
Oh.
that supposedly because people are now convinced that, remember the old Capital One ads with Samuel L. Jackson from back like 7 years ago with the Quicksilver card?
Yeah.
People are now saying that ad's going to appear in WandaVision on Friday and then also be in the Super Bowl because people are stupid.
That would be
Like, it's
the
going
most-
around nuts on like Marvel like spoiler talk and stuff that
That'd be the
that
most
this is
meta.
like leaked footage and all this. It's like that ad is 7 years old.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. That would be extremely
Leaked
meta if they
footage.
did it. But yeah, no, that's been done.
But that was just, to me, the funniest thing where it's like, wow, I mean, what are the odds of an ad featuring Samuel L. Jackson,
Yeah.
promoting Quicksilver this, Quicksilver that? But it's like, no, if it was actually for WandaVision, it'd be Pietro.
The other part too is
Pietro card.
that would mean that she does a TV series in the 2000s or 2010.
There is.
There is. But that still would essentially be like
Right.
the last episode with how things are trending.
Right. No, there's in the trailer when you see her like sitting in her pajamas talking, that's clearly a Modern Family reference.
Okay. I have actually I've avoided all extra trailers.
Well, then fine.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah,
gonna
because I've been enjoying the ride.
I've been enjoying it, man. It's been fun. I like it. WandaVision is good. But yeah, Super Bowl Sunday ads. I guess we're getting
We're going to get
Venom?
2 video game ones.
Are we?
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
I think
We're definitely gonna
that's
have-
when the NCAA stuff is supposed
Yeah.
to hit. Because they have officially said that it is coming back.
Oh yeah, EA has that.
EA College Football.
Yeah.
It's where they're working to have all the rights to the team, but all the players are just auto-filled with random names.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, as long as you can go in and you can edit the names, whatever, cool, that's on the people's terms, but, like, at least let them do that.
I hope that EA comes out with this and it's just a reskin Madden and people get real mad because all of the things that made NCAA cool are taken out.
Yes.
Yep.
I hope that happens.
You know what I always wanted to see, and I don't know if this actually existed or not, but was if you had NCAA had a save file like where you play as your one solo character, that when you get that year's Madden, it can read that save file and take that character and put it into the draft. While playing the.
Didn't older versions have that?
I don't know. I don't think it was Madden that had it.
I'll talk with someone. I think that was.
Yeah,
but that would be an awesome feature to play them all the way through in the college game and then bring them up.
Go through a whole college career.
Yeah.
Get drafted last. But it forces you to sit through 3 days worth of draft.
That'd be pretty good. In real time?
Yes, in real time.
Oh, God.
That's how, I don't know if any of you guys ever did that with, I think it was the MLB The Show. Mm-hmm. You could choose to sit through the entire draft with all 5 minutes for each team's pick.
Or just skip to you.
Well, yeah, but I did that one time not paying attention, and I'm like, oh, cool. It's projecting I'm going to get drafted in, like, the second round. That should go by quick. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm, like, 10 picks in, and it's like, I've been here for what the hell?
You need that experience.
Yeah.
I need to sit there staring at a clock time down where it's like, we know who it's going to be. Just pick the best player available.
You need to go fishing with your dad and take your phone with you. And then
Get an alert.
And then you can be Joe Thomas.
Get a text alert.
That's so great. I love that guy.
The show 21, this is just a little short one. They said over the next month they're going to start showing off what their new features are. I just really hope that there's finally team multiplayer where we can all be online and play each of our positions.
I just want to do an online league, dang it.
Yeah.
Like an actual
Wait, was that not in 20?
It was,
You
but
have
you
to-
had to. You couldn't make your own. We couldn't
have to
do
have
the
hacks
online
and
dynasty
stuff.
like we wanted.
Yeah.
That's something that
I just need to bring back Mike Chunt. Take the world by storm.
Heck yeah.
That squat little bastard. Oh, good stuff. So,
I got nothing else.
yeah, we had a seance before you got here, so that was cool.
we did. I found a Luigi board in the basement.
A Luigi board?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we got the spirit to show up.
Ah.
She just started talking through us.
Have you guys heard of the Luigiana purchase?
Never forget the.
Thanks to Echo Strike for the use of our theme song, Clear Paths, off the album of the same name. Echo Strike, that's what Nick says.
Follow us on all the social media.
We eventually got some videos coming.
Hell yeah. And on that note, never forget the Luigitania.
The Luigitania. What?
Good night, everybody.
Congratulations, whoever made it this far.
Let the feeling go to all universe principles. It's time to lose control and get a little emotional. It's ending now, but hold on.